But if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm gonna die. It's really that simple.
So what was the mystery on the 120 lessons on a higher level? You know, the 1 and the 2 is the number of authority. I got the 21 as the inversion of it, the yin aspect of it. So get ready to receive. Hey yo, knowledge is wealth, and godhood is knowledge itself. There's phantoms and thousands of shells. Call it the housing of hell. Hence this spiritual elixir that will guard you well, guard your well. Those dark Noels know how to throw spells, cold tales, and hot environments. And the silence is where the riot is. Battles are fought in the quietness. Soul lost with no sponsor for buying it. They pawned off what God provided, sent alarms that guided monsters toward the heat signature. I put electronic nets between us, they're tangled in the deep literature. So that way our rescue from cinema allows us to roll the credits. Take a deep breath, that's ocean air. Horizons everywhere, now you know you're supposed to be here. With the backyard barbecue, oceanside beach chair. All that appears is a part of you. Claim your riches as a rightful heir. The devil thought he outsmarted you, but he failed to keep things fair. So with flair, your wings knocked him out of orbit. Now he's platooned to the morbid. Angelsaurus, 4D monstrosity where suffering is a chorus. We grabbed the keys and made it back from the halls of the Lordless. Party lines were paused on the cordless. Swore it was the horseman. Apocalyptic hip-hop was dropped on the road to perdition. I became Mike Sullivan with the Tommy gun on mute mowing henchmen. Apocalyptic hip-hop was dropped on the road to perdition. I became Mike Sullivan with the Tommy gun on mute mowing henchmen. Apocalyptic hip-hop was dropped on the road to perdition. I became Mike Sullivan with the Tommy gun on mute mowing henchmen. I'm a true soul. A true soul, I made it through two-tone abysses. Strong as the Chicago Bulls. I don't have to be the star, cause Kukoc switched it. We let our doubts die on the outside, along with fool's gold riches. They were sassy because we were classy. They tried to let the rude mode get it. No blanket, no sandwich either. I guess Torians, no picnic. Coronation exquisite. Color coordination prolific. Olive Isthmus, the purest Icarus. Jules Luciferous sentiments. They were vandalizing in the halls, trying to send handlers before the fall. That's when a falcon-headed god disemboweled them. Silver vultures gobbled it all and ascended to the nether realms, where they expected to hear heaven's bells. But instead the sound barrier twisted as they heard severed yells. Shapes that defy geometry vie to bond with me. Christ anomaly, I'm rhyming homilies. Spicy prophecies, try these honestly. I dove in black water thicker than tar just to retrieve the codex. It was with the people past, present, and future with need no less. I seen chrome steps leading to a hallway of archways and jade. Floors paved in ruby, pseudo plants emerald. Faint whispers above the grid where they whisper. They call them the blissed ones, blessed. After the test, no more presses for the mix-ups. I bet to catch the hiccups, we were holding our breath. Yes, it was a mess when we had to pick up. So when we put it down, the move is like sliding the bishop to create neutral ground.